All the details available, and we'll bring you the stories as we turn to the stories for tonight on News 360. Stay with us right now. Fishing at Agokedzi in the Kwewu-Afram Plains, North District of the Eastern Region, came to a standstill following shortage of premix fuel. Now, Stanley Niblew reports fishermen queued for days without being served.
The Agokedzi premix fuel station is one of 3 stations in the 2 Kwewu-Afram Plains districts. Fishermen have come from more than 20 island communities in search for the commodity. An earlier supply by Shell Petroleum has also drawn scores of fishermen from Kwando Toko, Germany and Tapa-Abotoase to Agokedzi. Some have already spent 2 nights at the fuel station and have not been served. They have not been to fishing for weeks, and so their frustration is gradually building up. Premix fuel is high in demand here in Agokedzi. On a normal fishing day like today, these canoes are supposed to be at work, but their owners have abandoned them, queuing for premix fuel. The high demand for the commodity is believed to have been mostly caused by artificial means. The fishermen asserted the suppliers connived with the middlemen called Magbo to hoard the fuel and later sell to them at exorbitant prices. This, they say, has been the practice for years. A gallon of premix fuel, for instance, sells at 7 cedis 50 pesos by the suppliers, but the middlemen buy and sell to the fishermen at 15 cedis per gallon, a 100% increment.
We cannot go hungry with our families, so we rely on the expensive fuel. In instances where we don't have money, we buy petrol and mix with other fuel before we are able to go for fishing.
There are some people in our communities which, if the petrol comes, they are not fishermen, but they bought it and put it in their rooms and sell with double prices. Mostly those people, some of them are farmers and seamstresses in the market.
28-year-old Buti Benjamin is worried the scarcity of the commodity is impacting negatively on their fishing activities.
The truck that you need to go and take in 3 days or 4 days, you use 1 week because of not having a petrol, and the price is far. You can't pardon and go there, so you need to get some of the oil before going. So the net will keep long and the fish will spoil, and then you lost your money.
But the zonal operations officer for the 2 Afram Plains districts debunked the claims by the fishermen and rather attributed the scarcity of the commodity to low supply by the Tama Oil Refinery.
They promised to provide the premix for every week, 2 tankers for every district. They start up, but up to some time, there's a lot of challenges in the tour or the secretariat. That means it will take about 3 weeks or 1 month before we receive everything. It's not coming frequently as they promise. So
At Dambai in the Karachi East District, the situation is no different. Here, canoes working as water taxis do not regularly work because supply of fuel is also not regular. Petrol remains an alternative, but not all canoe owners can afford.
The
shortage of the premix fuel really affects us. We travel long distance to go and buy the fuel. When we are not lucky, we come back with empty gallons.
Traders have not been able to transport their goods across the Volta River, and it is impacting on their business.